All right. Hello and welcome back. Just make sure audio is okay. That sounds good to me. All right. So, I've eaten, I've rested up, I've stretched my legs. How about we start this, shall we? All right. Let's go ahead and where is there it is. I'm not comfortable with this, but one sec, let me sit up so I'm in frame. There you go. I'm not comfortable with this, but I've been wanting to do some webcam with this. So, oh yeah, I've gone ahead and claimed the codes from the 4.0 live stream. So that's those. Means I could do a couple of wishes, right? Should I open up with that? Yeah, let's open up with these wishes. See, now I'm debating if I save. Do I save my primos? Because I know now on the 16th, which is like 2 weeks away, I have a chance at a Yelan, which would be very useful. I'm at guarantee, so I don't need to worry about that. What about shop? Have I got anything? No, I've bought all those. Let me have a look at my pity. 1 second. Alright, so that's 5, 6. I'm 6 into pity on standard. Oh, do I do some wishes here, get the next 4-star, and then start saving for Yelan? Or should I start saving today? No, I'll do a couple of wishes because I'm doing Archon quests now. They'll give me wishes for that banner. So I'll do a couple of wishes here. If I hit a 4-star, I'll start saving. That's 7. This is 8. Yep. Alright, so I did this last. So that means I can upgrade a weapon, was it? It was this weapon, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I can craft that. There we go. And I think level 70 is going to be my limit on this account. Right, I need more of these. Oh, is that enough? It wasn't enough. Okay. Okay. Can I just ignore? Yeah. There you go. Rearmed, reforged. Puts that weapon up to level 70, which is the highest I'm going to achieve characters and weapons. Cool. Talent level up domains. I need to forge 2 4-star weapons. That's kind of annoying. I don't really want to. Let's see. Actually, that might be okay on Tainari. Instead of the one I have been using.
Hard work is all there is to the craft. Actually, I'll give it to Amber. Uses the exact same mats as the ones I just did. Alright. I don't really fancy farming Season Mages, that's the one. That's what drops them. Over 1,000 attacks now. Alright. $998 attack. She actually has a surprising amount of attack, Farazan. Right, I think carry on with the Archon quest then. Right? Yep. Let's carry on with the Archon quest then. Probably the best thing that's to do right now.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Yeah, looks right. That looks good.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue...
Damn it.
We just need to follow the path we...
Oh. There you go.
Looks like an eerie... Be careful to not...
You are just... I sense you. Oh, then we...
It is your work. Time to...
Go!
Enshroud!
Hey there, Zed. How you doing?
By royal decree.
Yeah, I've been doing this account now for a couple of weeks now. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. There hasn't been a whole lot that I
Let's nip
can't
that in the bud.
do. Why'd you go over there?
Shaken and stirred.
I have been fairly lucky with my summons. I will say that. And I am over the moon that Yelan and Child are getting reruns next, because I need Hydro quite badly. I don't have any Hydro units. There are no other Hydro bow users. Not yet, anyway.
Can't see? Keep up. I hear everything.
Ow, ow.
Shaken and stirred. No escape.
Oh, I don't have my skill. I thought I had a skill available. There you go. Pretty easy. I'm surprised those Dendro cores are still there. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen this scene from Aether's perspective.
Princess.
Hey! Could that be? Aether. Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! You're sick.
Aether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my...
Lumine.
But it must be said that man, a curse of immortality.
You were saying, and you said the and the whole thing about...
Home. Yes. But I cannot go until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones. My war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Aether. I have already traveled through this... So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Thinking about it, isn't this the only time, canonically, the twins have met in the story? Like, the only other time we see our twin is in flashbacks.
Don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright, really. At least now, as well as the seven, Dane is also...
That is the one and only time we've seen our twin throughout the entire story up to date. I'm hoping there's more
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister
Fontaine,
Princess.
but I don't think so. Not about the twin. Not right
Seems
away.
like you're also your next thing, and Dane is from so that's why you're split. If also,
That probably won't happen
how
until
come after all
post
this time we
Fontaine
spent
story,
searching for your sister,
when we hit the next
then
lot of the Danes
can't
left.
let ourselves get our journey's not over yet. Let's
What I
get a
call the
move on.
Abyss chapter.
Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines. If your sister would come on, traveler, let's go.
Yeah, so it's been a long time since we've seen our twin. That's crazy. All right. God is in Leeway? Where? Oh, right. Yeah, going towards. This starts the intermission, or interlude. The interlude chapter.
Are you? Well, I'm unbelievable. And when the going gets tough, she said and we won't find out what this I don't. Although, where's? Oh, you mean the? You're right. After all, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm hoping the
ruled out
next like
Human.
abyssal chapters are gonna be
Why don't we ask them?
more involved
Let's see what
with
she has.
our twin. I'm not saying like less Dane stuff, but like we don't need any more like Dainsliff / Abyss stuff. We need more we need more with the twin. The Archon not given enough information for the twins except Nihida. I have a feeling that's because Nihida was only born 500 years ago. And Zhongli's contract to not tell us about our twins spans other Archons, maybe.
Hello.
Like it might span
is there anything I can...
We wanted to
maybe
ask.
all the Archons
Great.
made a
give her the
contract
chance of
with your
success.
twin
It was
after the
moving
or
in us.
pre
All
the
I had
events
to
of
rely- after
Khaenri'ah.
I'd escaped
Who
their-
knows?
But to my surprise,
And
that's
Nihida
right.
What a horror.
only
Well,
being born 500 years
Behind your
ago
commission?
after
Along
the
with the
Khaenri'ah
other two,
War.
one of the obligations. Meanwhile,
would mean she's
that
not
it doesn't feel good to
with
speak. What
that,
I mean
but
to
she also
say is,
doesn't have the information.
And even if you did that,
Seems like
Like,
they
she doesn't have
really
much
don't want
information
that.
to
they
give
only
us
set that
about
up.
our
But if you
twin.
really, that's not what I meant. Voyaging far and
But it's an armed.
that part is up to you. The Alcor is the.
Then there's no.
This chapter is probably the first time the game is going to force me out of my bows only rule. It's going to suck. I'm going to hate every second of it. Oh yeah. Venti and Zhongli are the oldest living beings that we know about.
Paimon.
Zhongli is like, I think 6,500 or 6,700,
I mean,
something
you're
like that.
Far off. This young man.
With this fine ship and the
Venti
soft sea breeze.
is an unknown number, at least a couple thousand
Only if the mood
years.
take.
Hey.
Think.
You don't-
Oh, wait a minute.
the Crux class. They're too important. So you've got.
They obviously
two.
know what happened in
You can't
Khaenri'ah.
take.
They know that.
And with Lee
It's just they're probably
Well, before
contracted
you dismiss, get this.
to not
Supplied
talk
by
about
myself.
Is there really such thing as a?
When a vision bearer. As for whether this shell.
Yep. And the way organizing
And I
the
can
class.
see
So
the
if you don't
only
have a
way
vision, this is the.
it. That we're going to get the information out of the
Why didn't you
Archons
say so? In
is
that
if
case, if you
how
win-
Venti described it. People with visions
wrong with
have
that?
the
more
opportunity
What are we gonna do?
to become gods
Great. Then let's
themselves
get you signed up.
if they can
Head
ascend
to
to
the tournament
Celestia.
arena in Guyun Stone
That's probably
Forest.
the only way we're going to get the
seems like it
information
will-
out of Zhongli and Venti, and maybe the other Archons. Would be to basically ascend to Celestia and become a kind of Archon. Ain't gonna happen though. I doubt that's gonna happen to the Traveler. Maybe our twin. And maybe our twin has already done that, for all we know.
Keep up.
There is a lot in the lore that I have questions about, but that's stuff that hasn't been discussed in game yet. Like, it hasn't been revealed, so there's not a lot. There's not a lot of answers I can get because the story isn't finished. But I'm quite big into the lore of this game. Oh right, yeah, they despawn because of the quest here.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said. Hello.
You bet I am. Have you? Well, I'd have the clash.
I'm curious
Nobody-
about
Me?
Focalor though, because
What?
apparently
You- not to
Focalor is
mention,
fairly
They
young.
tried to sneak past. I planted a
I
left.
don't know if
stood
she
my
was
ground,
around
of
during the
course.
Archon War or not, but
I'm not saying I came out.
But for
actually,
us,
I can't check
I'll
on this
see you in
account.
the arena, but I don't plan on losing
In
to
the
a.
Nahida quest. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Keep up.
I have done all the quests.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament is
Exactly.
This master of yours.
famous.
Especially
He's
about
the
like
founder of-
calling
you
us
probably-
the
He's
fourth.
got
I
to
think
be
it's
a
the
threat
fourth
to the Ling
descender,
Shan
Forced to.
It's a type of breed, for example.
and
One
our
time,
twin
he sent a
is not
challenger
one of
It
them.
sure is.
We're
So
There's a tuition?
I'm curious
Of
who the other
course.
three are.
But recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined.
so
More helpful
if we
than
can get our
Dane?
hands on a vision.
Well,
Yeah.
we have to.
Dane is
Exactly.
kind of useless, to be
Folks will come
honest,
from far and wide.
for the most
See
part.
you in the.
Like, he didn't even tell us about the Hilly Charles. Not properly. I don't think he told us about the Hilly Charles themselves. We just kind of found out, you know?
Hey, youngster. If so,
I don't remember if he told us about the Hilly
you
Charles
better
or not.
believe it. For me, obtaining a no. I know how that's. I've passed
But,
in most people's a vision.
Yeah, I'm praying and hoping
That's not
the
important.
other three
I've also
Descenders
brought a lot. Of course.
isn't like
now
a
then,
crossover
if you
or a
don't mind,
reference
I need to
to
finish
Star
my
Rail. I
pre-competition
love Star
routine.
Rail. Don't get me wrong.
not too
I
long
enjoy
now
that
before-
game. I'm just hoping Star Rail and Genshin are separate. You know? I want them to be separate.
Guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Like, in
Chief's a
Star
village
Rail,
arm
there's a couple of
wrestling
Genshin
champion, huh?
references, which,
All right, you're signed up.
sure, references is fine,
Next, please.
but
What's your name?
outright same reality. No,
Wait,
I don't want that. I don't want that in Genshin.
Huh? Aren't
Or
they
in
vicious?
Star Rail. Or in Star Rail.
I have to ask. Oh, it's really
The one that spoke with Lady Kuch.
I trust you are aware that. Really?
Yep, he's still...
My apology. It's just a formality. So far, I've got defeated the.
Yeah,
Have I checked the Honkai Impact third new seal cutscene? No, I don't play
Might as
Honkai
well
Impact
declare-
third.
I wonder if. Okay.
Game didn't interest me
plenty.
enough, to be honest.
Right.
I
A great
checked
hero.
out of like some
There's
gameplay
another
stuff
Beto
and
must have upped the.
But
a little bit,
I
but
see. So
I wasn't
well,
super
no,
interested.
anyway, the qualifier.
Genshin.
so even though
Prior
you
to
get
playing
so
Genshin, I started
in any
in
case, looking at the
late September 2020
You
when
seem
the game
like you're raring
started.
to go. Are you good?
Prior to
Then
playing
please follow me into
Genshin,
the arena.
I haven't really touched gacha games. Like, I haven't played any other MiHoYo game back then.
Our
Yeah,
next
this is the
competitor
only
is
time
seen
the
by
game.
many as the favorite
Yeah.
to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Seems like you've got a pretty good
I don't
chance
like
of winning
this.
this thing.
The game is forcing me. Fucking hell, that's not my traveler's stats. Like, my traveler is using a dull blade and has no artifacts. That's not his stats. Man,
Come on,
I have to
let's go
do this
sign
though,
up.
don't I?
How am I
There's no
supposed
way
to win
around this.
now?
I'm upset. I'm upset at this. This upsets me. And he's level 75. Jesus Christ. Why is he so high level? There's no, like, waiting this out, is there? No, neither of you can help me either. Neither of you are bow users. Can I just pretend I'm a bow user? I don't have anything I could throw at him, do I? Let's have a look. I don't have any of those tools for throwing things. Not on this account. No visions, most powerful version. Makes sense. I mean, they didn't have visions in the opening cutscene, so I still want to know what the hell happened to those wings and the sword that you had at the beginning of the game. What are the bets that they're going to be, like, given to us for free during, like, chapter 8 or something? Because we all know Snezhnaya is not the final chapter. There's Kamria after that. The Tibet travel guide video thing, a chapter guide, whatever, has Kamria, and then an 8th or 9th chapter rather, which is probably going to be Celestia. Let's be honest. We're going to Celestia at the end of the game, and we're probably going to get the sword and wings then. All right, let's get this over with. I deserve that for using a sword. And that. If we go one, like, blow by blow, who wins? What happens? Who hits harder? Let's find out. Well, technically I hit harder, but am I doing more percentage damage compared to his damage to my health? I'm not going to waste time.
What a strange guy.
Ugh,
Why was he so confident to begin
that was
with?
disgusting.
Well, now that we've won, let's
I
go
feel
and see
disgusted.
Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I need to cleanse that. I need to shoot something. Is there anything to shoot? Birds? Damn it.
Can't see?
What about if I shoot up there? Damn it.
So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, I fought, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, and since you signed up, for one thing, so...
This is how Captain Beto decides.
All right.
Thinking about it, is that the only time they force
We're
us to use
finally
ether?
here, folks. The real...
Your opponent has fought. You may well be stronger than him.
Even during the Raiden Shogun
All right, that's enough.
story battles, I don't think we have to use ether. Or the Traveler, because you're not just ether.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux
This is the only
Clash.
time I've ever
He has
used
quit-
ether.
I
I
do not
normally
doubt
pick
your ability.
Lumine.
Relax, my
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong.
To be fair, I'm actually losing quite
That's
a lot
what
of health,
I'm
and they
here
didn't heal my Traveler in between. So I should really play properly.
It's some fury.
There you go.
And Shroud!
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations.
Right! If you had a vision...
I wanted a vision, but mine, I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh?
I think there's a
No,
couple
like, only
instances
in
where they force you to run
You have
around
the
as
chance in
ether,
the future.
By the way...
but
Whether they'll be as tough, so
combat-wise,
don't-
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around. See
There's
what
a
we can
world
find
quest.
out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we
if
might
that's a
need to
world
help
quest, then that just
Beto
means I
out.
can't do it. I'm not allowed to do it. It's like there's let me go through. Like I can do Klee's story, I can do Jean's story, Venti's story is perfectly fine because he's a bow user anyway. Mona I can do. Zhongli might be tricky because not only do I need Geo and I don't have Goro yet. There's a moment in this where you need to activate 2 pressure plates, and I think they both need to remain active as you run through a door. And if that's the case, I can't do it because only one character has, like Amber has Baron Bunny, and that's it. No other bow character can activate those. Maybe Ganyu. I see. Even if I can get to Azhdar, I don't know if I could do chapter 1. I might need to wait until I can get Ganyu. You know, Amber to throw down Baron Bunny, and Ganyu to use her Lotus Flower to activate the 2 pressure plates. When I get to it, I'll try the chapter. Although, no, that's rank 40 anyway. I'm probably not going to ever do that then. It's rank 40 to begin with. I'm undecided if I'm going to take this account over rank 35. I haven't decided yet. I don't need to for the Archon quests. The Archon quests only go up to rank 30, I think. Even the more, like, most recent ones. So I don't need to increase my world level if I don't have to.
Ah, it's you! I myself was...
maybe...
Why, yes.
I'll
I
see.
faltered, but given my
I'll
stature,
see.
still, I'm sure
After Fontaine comes out, if the Archon quests are of a higher level, then I'll increase this world's level. Tainari official? Yeah.
Well, where did the other
Damage combo's really good, yeah, I know.
He tried to use
That's
force
why
just
I'm
because
glad. Like,
Pono
I
was pretty
picked
freaked
bows
out. Why don't you
because
dodge, they
on my
ask.
main
Don't even
account,
get me
one of
started.
my best
I
damaging
spent all my
teams
energy
uses
helping
3 bow
him get from
users.
here to the boat
Is
to take him back
Yoimiya,
to the
Yelan,
harbor.
and Fischl.
But by the
With a
time I got
Zhongli for a
back,
shield.
I don't dare tell my... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like
Before
this.
I get Ganyu
I'm afraid I'm still a
and
bit out of
Yelan.
sorts at the moment. So I probably
Yeah.
won't...
Yeah, Ganyu
thanks.
Yelan's going to be good. Well, kind of. Yelan in general is just going to be useful. I need a Hydro character.
Maybe we
Like,
can go talk to Beto. Surely she's
in my
got a-
quest log, I've got this quest here, which is in the 3.8 place, but I need Hydro. And I can't swell the Hydro because there's no water around. And the only Animo character I have is Farazan, and she can't really swell that well. She can't really swell the elements properly. So, like, natural elements. She could swell off enemies, but that's about it. And there's no Hydro slimes nearby.
You gave an outstanding performance.
So that means there's
Truly
a
commendable.
quest in the lantern or the
I
lamp,
could
whatever it
sense
is,
that but you were quick
that I
to
just
adapt.
cannot complete.
In fact, I did.
I guess not using your elemental...
And I'm expecting in
Not
Fontaine
exactly.
there's going
As
to
for the
be
guy you'll be... What's
a
the
lot
matter?
of Hydro-related
that you-
puzzles.
If that is the case, I
because
haven't
that's
properly.
just how these expansions
It
tend
is
to
true
go.
that I do not mean to. Given your talent,
Hang on.
gathering.
And if I take this account
besides
that
our
far,
favorite
I'm going to need Hydro.
However, there is only so much that can
Luckily,
be discerned from these traces.
if I don't get Yelan in
I sense that many
4.0
things
Part
about
1,
you elude me still.
I might be
Come
able to
with
get
me.
Child in
Some
4.0 Part
post-match
2.
entertainment is in order.
They're both bow users and they're the only 2 Hydro characters, so I'm going to need one of them. I would prefer Yelan because I don't even have Child on my main account. So I wouldn't want to run Child on... I wouldn't want to get Child on an account that's not my main.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating.
I'm a...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, since a young age, it is things of
As crazy as...
my humble. To think a human could we, and not to mention your.
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to? So then, might
Aw, it's been a long... Honestly, even...
perhaps such on. However, I still. Of course, I too. Now then.
Look at you, Boozhound! Scratch!
I need to heal a little bit. If only this healed my whole party and not just my active character. Because all my characters could do with healing, and I haven't got the NRE yet. I haven't been bothered to gather the materials. I've been really lazy with that.
Midnight Phantasmagor! Get him! Let it rain! Shake it out!
Oh. I didn't need to do anything with Tonari at all. Oz did all the work, almost. When I fight the Pyro Abyss Lector. Just Iona? No, I think Fischl can do decent
Your
damage to
skills in
that.
battle are truly
Just because
beyond
Fischl does decent damage to the Pyro Abyss Mage shields, so Fischl Electro might be
entirely
okay.
on the element of surprise. In other
Yeah,
words,
just
as
Iona
long
can
as
help
you
me
would
with the
please,
cryo
save your
though.
thanks.
And not to
The
mention,
world
she's
is
my
a
only
truly
healer and my only shield.
I desire to know, and what influence? My apology.
I have been trying to work out how to build Goro when I get him.
As you well know, visions are in the outside,
Because
not to mention. As far
Goro
as I know,
outside of
Leo's
a Geo
contracts
team
are meant to
is
benefit all who reside with. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma
not good.
Oh.
So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to build him. I might try and build him to make use of crystallized shields. But because I've never had to worry about crystallized shields before, I don't actually know what stat to build on. Is it death? Is it HP? I don't actually know what crystallized scales are.
Everyone, listen.
I've been playing this game
We've seen
for
many
3 years.
Now I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds.
Physical Fischl? I used to have physical Fischl way back in the day. When I first started this game, Fischl was my main before I got any good characters.
Got no other choice.
Wait a
Well,
moment.
not good, but
Captain Beto,
any actual main
traveler.
DPS. And I was building like physical Fischl and using Kaya to do
Let me see.
superconduct.
It's gone all right. Huh? We don't know when it.
Because I think at that
No
time,
need to worry.
Kaya and Chi-Chi, weren't they the
vision
only
was the
cryo
prize.
characters
Well,
in the game?
I'll stay here and.
If you would,
No, Chongyun.
please come
Chongyun
with
was
me.
around. I just didn't get Chongyun
Come
very
with
early.
me. I can.
Took me a while to get Chongyun, for whatever reason. Was that really the only cryo characters at the beginning of the game? Let's have a look. There was, yeah, Kaya, Chongyun, and Chi-Chi. Yeah. Your first 5-star was Chi-Chi? Oh, that's rough. My first ever 5-star was Klee in my main account, which was awesome. On this account, I got my first, not just first 5-star, my first character from the banner was Chi-Chi. Machine Gun Fischl? Yeah, Machine Gun Fischl was really good. And then I got Jean like 30 pulls later. I was actually really lucky, even though I can't use them. And then I lost a 50-50 because I was rolling on the Kokomi banner trying to get Farazan. I lost the 50-50 and got Tainari. It was the best thing that could have happened. Because that means my next 5-star is guaranteed. And I'm waiting. I'm saving that. Probably for Yelan. I want Yelan. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, right, yeah. I'm doing this.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please
Didn't
stand
actually
back.
want to swap to Amber, but alright. Main account 60? Oh, god, yeah. My main account was AR60 before going to Inazuma.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Remember, I started my main account on September 28th, 2020, when the game came out. The hell?
Think you can bully me?
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared.
No boat could ever match the speed of
The wind. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could.
This has nothing to. Additionally, in other words,
You.
but most
Yeah, and this is by far my first alt
I've had my
account.
eyes on this vision.
I've had like
I'd
3
intended
other
to win
alt
the
accounts
after
in the
watching the
past
semi
and just
since
got
there was
bored of
no
them.
use in. I was
For various
convinced I
reasons.
prepared thoroughly. Drat. I know an empty. Fine.
You know, according to. Not to mention
Wait,
that
what?
it seems that it would be.
The Abyss is really hard. It's
If
just
this is where
slime.
talking
What
gets
are you-
me, then forget it.
If you're talking about Spiral Abyss, that's not that difficult. I did that earlier today.
By royal decree.
I'll have my revenge.
Good job, Oz.
Eventually.
No.
I didn't 9-star floor 12 though.
Put down the vision.
Huh?
I only
What's
got
wrong?
5 stars.
It's up to you.
No, no.
I was really slow on the first one. I only ended up getting 1 star.
Get it.
Oh, in version 1.0, yeah.
I take no pleasure when people are forced.
Well, just
into a
early
corner.
game in general.
That is when they're great, but unfortunately,
The Spiral Abyss
yes,
was
from
hard.
the moment he's.
But is hard early game in general because
Come, why don't you?
on this account,
I see. No
without
matter.
D-Look and Venti,
This
Yeah, what?
the story begins.
makes sense. Yeah, on this account, I
He was
struggled
once a good friend of mine.
through
One day
floor
he asked me about
4.
a sword art of which he had heard. The
Yeah, I
Musono
managed to clear
Hitachi.
floor 3, which
I
doesn't
told
really
him
do anything.
can
It got
only
me
be
to
witnessed when
Jiangling what
divine
to do.
punishment is administered. It
And
is the
floor
pinnacle
4,
of the Raiden Shogun's
I
skill.
needed to do floor 4.
symbol of
Floor
ultimate
4.
power.
That's a tongue twister. If you're as
But he
stupid as I am.
replied,
I need to do
must
those
be
to
one
get
who can
Kale.
withstand it. There
And
will always
at
be
that
those
point,
who dare to brave
I
the
only
lightning's
had
glow.
Fischl and Amber.
Then
I
the
managed
Vision
it,
Hunt decree arrived.
and I think I only got like
People's aspirations were stripped away.
3
as the
stars,
Raiden Shogun
maybe
began
less.
to
I don't
construct
recall.
her ideal of
I'll
eternity.
check in a sec.
While I was
but-
fleeing from place to place,
I managed.
I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne.
It was a struggle, and it got me my Kale,
A solemn
which
yet
was
brutal
very useful.
challenge.
She was
The
incredibly
defeated
useful.
face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought
Leveling
he
up,
of all people should
useless
make a
Animo
stand.
Traveler, grouping Slime and
Face to
Hidisha.
face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired.
Yeah, that's all
after
Animo Traveler was really good for,
When
is
I arrived at Tenchukaku,
bringing
the duel
things in a
circle,
bit.
I heard his sentence of
And
divine punishment.
setting the
his severed
tornado on
blade
fire
hitting the
and
ground.
launching it. That was about it.
Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
Although
In his
I've
last
done
moments,
the one thing I'm sure
expression
no
was
one
on
has
his
done
face.
on my main account. I've
Before
not
I
only
knew it,
leveled my
I had
Traveler to
stepped
90,
forward
which
and
yeah, a lot
snatched the
most
dying vision
most people
that
do
was
that, or a
running
lot
from
of people
the
do that.
sea. All I knew was that I must
I have triple crowned the Animo Traveler. I have triple crowned the Geo Traveler. I've triple crowned the Electro Traveler, and I've triple crowned the Dendro
Perhaps
Traveler.
one day I may come to find that all I
My
have
Traveler
done is
on my main
meaningless.
account has 12 crowns. I don't even know why I
But
did
as a
that.
wandering samurai,
I think
I
the
find
reason,
meaning.
the main reason is that by the
All right
end of
then.
the game,
It's time we allow me to gather.
unless we get like an 8th element, I want my Traveler to have 21 crowns. Because why not?
If you're looking for the
Because
cap,
I
it seems
still
that the
feel
crux
like
Captain
the
Beto
best
was-
way
but
to
still,
make the Traveler
the one who stole the he knew
not
he stood
just
no
useful,
chance, in
but
which case
interesting, is to be able to
If that's the
mix and
case,
match
then
the
the rules
abilities.
stipulate
Like,
that he
give
is
me the
disqualified,
elemental skill
and our hero
from,
here is the champion.
I don't know, Animo, and give me the burst from Dendro. Let me have that,
win and all, but
you know?
not like this.
That would make the Traveler genuinely interesting and useful.
It doesn't matter.
Because
saying goes-
Yes,
the Traveler
I
can
believe
then
Though Captain Beto is no
basically
longer present
create
here, I'll be sure she receives word of
almost
it.
any
She is, but the voyage to in fact,
reaction just by
let
themselves.
us not forget that.
Like,
Suffice it to say that if in the meantime
If eventually they do that and we get the
You'll find a way
cryo
for sure.
Traveler. Think about Hydro and Cryo Traveler.
Thank you.
You have a permafreeze in
final word
in
of
one
warning.
character. That would be amazing. Yep. Dialogue complete. Give me that chapter 1. Anyway, let me go check my Spiraled Abyss. I want to see how many stars I did get in floor 4. I haven't been back in here since. I haven't really felt the need to. Yeah. Oh, I got 5. And I didn't claim the rewards. Not leveling up Electro Traveler, but your Geo Traveler is 9, 11, 11. Nice. It's not bad. But yeah, I struggled through that. I got 5 stars. That's not terrible. I could continue this, but I don't really need to yet. I might wait. Because that way I can stockpile those Primo Gems. I need to do these. But I don't want to craft another 4-star weapon. None of them are good. Not until after, well, not after Inazuma, but during Inazuma. Which I'm coming up to now, so that's not a problem.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I,
The
Fischl,
Resonance.
and the princess
You don't have Albedo? Unless you're running a Geo team, I wouldn't bother with Albedo. I actually regret pulling for Albedo. And I don't really do Geo teams, so it weren't that useful to me. Alright. I've still got a lot to explore here. Like, I haven't explored over here properly. I've still got a lot to do in Liyue. There's a few puzzles I cannot do. Like, I can't open this domain. I straight up cannot open this domain. You need Geo. And that's the Pyro domain. That's not what I wanted. Can I do a wish? I can do a wish. Let's go. This is 9. Alright, so my next single pull is my 4-star pity. Cool. Once I hit that, I'm hoping it'll be Goro. There's like, I don't even know the odds. I don't know how many 4-stars there are exactly. I don't recall. Plus all the 4-star weapons. Then I'm going to start saving and summon on here for Yelan when she comes out. Alright. To Inazuma. Let's finally unlock a new region. You know what? Do I have a 5-star weapon? Nah, not on this account. Not yet. I haven't really had much luck with weapons in general. I got a Rust, which is good, but I don't know who to give it to yet. I might, depending how well Goro ends up being, I might just go physical Goro. Just because none of my other characters can really do it, except Fischl. But I prefer EM Fischl. So that's what I've got. I got lucky with the Stringless, so that's awesome. Yeah, I've got the Rust. I don't know who to give it to, so there's that. Weapon-wise, I haven't had much luck. Character-wise, haven't had a whole lot of luck. Like, I have pulled a bunch of characters, but I can't use any of these guys. I've only got 6 usable characters. And the only 2, funny enough, the only 2 4-star characters I don't have are Inazuma characters. Which, even if I got, I couldn't level up and ascend. I wouldn't be able to level up and ascend them until now anyway. So I'm glad I didn't get them yet. I kind of want them now, because
Ah, yes. Now that I think about it.
I could do with them.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be. Oh, is that right?
And I'm glad I got
Nearly Captain
Fischl
Beidou sent me
and not Kujo-Sara, because I don't know how to
So
use
you'll be heading
Kujo-Sara.
off then? Whether the journey until we meet again.
I know
And
how to
ask-
use Fischl. I don't know how to use Kujo-Sara.
Well, if
At
that's
all.
how you feel.
So there's
The only
another-
time I've ever used
Well, I guess it's time
Kujo-Sara
Okay,
was to level up her friendship on my main account, and that's it. Zara's just a buffer. Yeah, I think so. I don't think she does a whole lot of damage or even electro application, does she? So, like, if I got Kujo Sara, I can't make her the EM electro and Fischl physical, because there'll be no point.
All these years
Fischl does a lot more electro
for the land.
application, so she's much more useful. Sup, Kazuha? Probably the character I least regret pulling is Kazuha. Other than Hu Tao, but that's just because Hu Tao's my main. Kazuha has probably been the most useful character I pulled, despite, I'm positive, when he got released, people weren't sold on him at the time. I remember there being a lot of negative talk about Kazuha on release. And he's probably been one of the more useful, next to Zhongli. Zhongli's just as freaking useful. At least I have the whole map open now. Finally. There's so much in Inazuma for me to do. Like, a ridiculous amount. I might try and run all the way over to the seashell hut and start that early. If the game will let me. Because that takes several days to get the bow blueprint.
You finally made it. And it appears we have...
Obviously, I have to wait until when I'm outside of
Let me introduce
You don't know
Rito.
how long I've been waiting to see...
Toma,
For some reason, Tatara Suna was coming to mind, but that's not here. That's elsewhere.
Toma's resided on Rito. If you run into any problems... Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler.
Pharisees!
Fun fact. I was this close to cosplaying Toma. Toma's not very useful in game, but I love his design. I love his character.
At the border.
I was this close.
Don't underestimate the
only
reaches
reason
of the
I haven't
Sukoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid
availability.
inspection, even if you try. So we have to play by the
I
rules.
have been unable to find a good Toma cosplay for a reasonable price in my country. Because I don't know, I just haven't been able to. But I did, however, find a different cosplay, which I will be doing for MCM Comic-Con in October.
Hello? Please state your... You must be...
London event.
Excuse me? Please provide... Currently, only... My apologies.
Here are their entry papers.
It's hanging up at the moment, but I have managed to find a somewhat decent... It was cheap, so it's not like super high quality.
They only check...
A somewhat decent Zhongli outfit.
Well, as the word suggests...
So I'll be cosplaying as Zhongli for Comic-Con.
Now, let's head over... Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Right. Chess.
Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of
There's a couple
Inazuma,
chests around
responsible
here, right?
for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
I remember there being some chests around here. C6 Toma, do Burgeon combo. Burgeon, unfortunately, isn't as good as like Hyper Bloom or even Aggravate. But it's not bad. It's just a shame Toma's shield isn't great, and you probably need to build him with Genshin cosplay still dominate all J events? Yeah, they will. Last year when I went Expo, I think it was last year. Yeah, I went last year. I didn't go this year. When I went last year, there was a lot of Genshin cosplays. I unfortunately didn't have one ready at the time, so I couldn't cosplay. But I will be this year. I just need to style my wig, and I have never done that before. I know there's a couple chests around, I'm just not sure where.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. An Aishan blessing now.
Overs, Cafe, crowded every day. I wish I can go to those. Unfortunately, we don't have anything cool like that in England, to be honest. Like, we never get cool stuff like that. One thing I will be doing is when I'm at Expo, let me just grab these, one sec. Yeah. When I'm at Expo, I'm going to be handing these out.
Now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
They're like these trading cards for Genshin I've been collecting. I've been buying boxes online. And I've got almost every character. There are a few characters that just don't have one. For some reason, Yan Fei doesn't have a card, which is weird.
Yes, please.
I'm going to be like, the first, let's just say random one. No, not random. Let's say like the Hu Tao one, right? See some people play this? I actually don't know if there is a game behind these or not, but they have like a back into them. Like the first cosplayer for each character I find, I'm going to give them one of these. Like the first Yoimiya one will get a Yoimiya card. Things like that. It's just like I actually really like this artwork for Yaimiko. That's really cool artwork. Like that, I'm just going to find people, get some photos, say hey, and just give them a card. I could take a whole lot more with me. I have a ton more, but I'm only going to take one of each character, and then just hand them out.
Okay, the processing fee
for the first cosplayer I see
right.
for each character.
1 million per applicant, which makes.
But there are, like I said, some characters that just don't have a card. Like
Toma,
Yan Fei doesn't have a card for whatever reason.
But that's not
how you
All right then.
Obviously, the 3 new characters don't have cards yet. Who else don't I have a card for? Where's my deck box with them all here?
She went from 2 million down to 600?
Yao Yao, Dia, Kirara, and Yan Fei are the only characters that don't have a card yet. For whatever reason. Either that or I just don't have their card yet. Like, I've even got a Baiju card, which is mental. The Al-Haytham card is sick though. Like, look at that artwork for Al-Haytham. That's awesome. Yeah, just like these little collector things. I don't know if there is a game behind it. I hope there is. But I have no idea. The cards are in Chinese, so there's not a lot I could do about that other than Google Translate.
The way some hear it, so when the day... Exactly. It's yes, but what the most that...
The design behind Al-Haytham is cool.
Yep. And essentially,
I don't like his personality, though.
I see. After all...
Or his playstyle, so I didn't pull for Al-Haytham myself.
Okay.
Design-wise, though, he looks sick.
Connections come at a... In fact, I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon.
Oh, here's the situation. Recently, the head of the association is...
Sorry about
You. Good.
We heard the...
Yes.
The Sakoku...
But it's not the root. No. Those Mora grub.
Oh.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax
The
rates.
fighting pose Zhongli. Yeah, Zhongli is so freaking elegant.
Eventually.
Ooh, did you watch
in order
the
to, then we found
4.0 live stream today?
Exactly. It's a vicious cycle.
Because they showed off an update to the character selection screen, and it looks amazing. Like there's like an animated background. The characters have like an animation.
I've actually done.
It's so cool. I'm so glad the first character they showed was Hu Tao. I was so happy at that because Hu Tao's been my main since the first time I ever saw her. I've loved Hu Tao. Plus it helps her Japanese VA is the same VA for Megaman.
Huh?
Megaman is
I
awesome.
Recognize you. So, what do you need with me?
Not that I play in Japanese, I play in English. Just because.
Are you? They're way. Get
out I mean, I am English, so it makes sense for me to play in English. It makes it easier for me to understand and to pronounce words. Like, if I weren't playing this game in English, I wouldn't know how the hell to pronounce Nesnaya or Ajdaha. Because the first time I read the word Ajdaha, I was calling him as Daha.
No? Well,
For
getting
some
you to
reason.
go fixing things when... Oh, that guy? He used to be a...
Because I
can
think
only
that's
assume he
similar
must have found himself.
to like some mythical
Couldn't you
dragon.
tell me-
I'm not
That's
sure.
right. When Inazuma closed the international... So he... I'm sure it's more nuanced.
I think Ajdaha means
Well,
something
then,
else anyway,
it sounds
but...
like he...
Where am I going? Oh, back down here.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time. Huh? Where's this coming from?
Yeah, I'm glad they're adding like little things like that, you know. No, you're not having that. You can have a wolfhook. I don't use those.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was
There's
there.
more dragons in Tibet. Oh God, yeah.
The scent of Mondstadt. My home.
Before the heavenly principles came down and
What is
basically took over, the world
You
was
mean
like
the sound
Tibet
of the
was
ocean?
the world of
The
dragons.
harbor. I can tell.
That's what existed.
This guy has a...
And then no, yeah, you can have that. No one uses that.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. You mean?
But then yeah, then the
I've run into folks from
beings from
Don't you think
Celestia,
I've wanted to talk things through with them?
heavenly
Free myself
principles,
from
they
this
came
anguish?
down, wiped out the dragons mostly. There are still some like the Valin,
So
Ajdaha.
Those people, they'd make the smallest of
Albedo,
promises, offer the most
Albedos.
measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked.
He's
of me.
related to a dragon.
And make Mondstadters look like. All right. I'll tell you
what
the
was
whole
that?
story. It's eating me up inside, and I
Durin,
can't take
yeah.
it anymore.
He's related to Durin. They were both created by... What the hell was that woman's name?
But I betrayed them.
From Khaenri'ah?
It's a scheme by the tax collect. They start by once the merchants.
Gold, is
I'm their
it?
puppet. Yes. Evidence.
I don't
now
remember.
that I think about it,
It's been a long
as it
time.
happens.
But yeah, they were both created by her, so that makes sense. He would have some sort of ties to a dragon. There's the Dendro dragon, which has ties to Nahida. Well, not Nahida, but Rukkhadevata,
Keijiro,
which is
it's
another
him.
word I would not been able to pronounce if I played this game in Japanese. There's no way I'd know how to pronounce Rukkhadevata. And Ugh. Why am I the traveler right now? Oh well, at least I don't have to swing a sword. I can pretend. You can wield a bow. You can wield a bow, sure, why not?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
A used to have a
now,
dragon.
Who else is behind on payments? Let me think.
She kind of
Trade Association
slaughtered it, but she used to have a dragon.
He's getting further and further.
What was that sound?
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago.
Excuse me?
Heard in a blink of an eye.
He was right in front of me.
Noise.
Didn't even make less noise. I didn't move. God damn it. Alright, let's try that again. I hate the stealth segments. They make no goddamn sense. What's up, Ting Ting? How you doing?
Love for freedom. Which one
Love and
should
freedom?
choose?
I agree.
Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
No, but that's because, again, Nihida was only born 500 years ago. And she had been sealed away the entire time. So
now,
she hasn't...
Who else is behind on payments?
She hasn't had, like, time or an opportunity
Yes, the Trade Association
to befriend
still needs to be brought into line.
one of the dragons. And,
What was that sound?
Rukkhadevata did. Like, didn't Apep and Rukkhadevata, weren't they,
Must be hearing things.
like, allies? I don't necessarily remember. It's been a while. I have it all recorded, like, all of those quests. I still have a lot more to edit, though. So, because on my channel, I have, like, an archive of all the Genshin stuff. Like, all of the Archon quests, the story chapter quests, the,
What could he be doing? At a
everything
place like
important.
this?
I have an archive of it all. Lightly edited, not a lot of editing. Just sort of cutting out the running between and a lot of the combat stuff. It's focused on just story. There's no commentary. It's pretty much there as an archive, you know? Because this being a live service game, it could be 5 years, it could be 10, it could be longer, I don't know. Eventually this game will shut down.
Let me take a look here.
I understand that.
Ah, yes.
So, I want the archive to be there for that. Or for people who decide to stop playing the game for various reasons. I've known people to stop playing because of the gacha element. They disliked it, or they spent too much money, so they felt like they had to drop it. Maybe they want to watch the story, you know? That's what I make those videos for.
But we really
And
don't
I have it all
anything
recorded.
left.
Like, I
If
have
this
all of
keeps up, our
Sumeru
sales will
recorded.
come in at a loss.
I'm still
There'll be
editing the
nothing left for
Archon
us to
quest for
do but
Sumeru, but
starve.
I've got 16 hours of footage to go
Rules are the
through
rules. No discounts.
for just the Archon quest.
And who
Up
are you?
until the end of Act 3.
Been swindling.
Well,
let me take a look at the
So
ledger.
I've got a lot to edit still. And I have all of the Nihida stuff recorded.
Well, would
So
you
when I
hope
get to
so,
editing,
Mr. Cage
I
Hero?
will obviously be
Word has
rewatching it.
No,
So I'll remind
not
myself a
at
lot
all.
of stuff then.
I believe you. Perhaps that.
Is that it? And not even an answer.
So that's it? Come on, Harrison. I'm sick of Harrison.
Hey, what's all this? Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion?
Oh,
a helping hand. Oh, and you seized the merchant.
Gentlemen, gentlemen.
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Yeah, the Archon quest and the story chapter quest is the main reason
my
I played this
card.
game.
You're
The
from the-
combat is great. I love the combat.
Of course not, of
but the
course
story and the
Still,
world really
perhaps you
has
could show
pulled
the
me
young
in.
You wouldn't want
Right.
That fan.
If it weren't a gacha game,
But Chief,
and like
enough.
Let's get dinner one day soon,
a
gentlemen.
full release
No
game,
response.
Thank you so
I would
much,
have bought
Tomas.
it.
If nothing...
I put money in this game. I'm only on my main account, not on this account. I put money in this game because I support the game. And because sometimes I want specific characters. Not a lot of money, I'm not a whale.
Corruption seems
I can't
rife
afford
in
to
the
be a
Conjo
whale. I
Commission.
only work a part-time
They
job.
truly are
There's no
rotten
way I
to
can
the
afford to
core.
be a whale. But I can
All right.
afford
Time for me
the
to
odd
answer your-
top-up.
I belong to the...
As well as Battle Pass and Welcome.
Correct.
I can afford
I'm
those.
just someone who was...
Seems like
Her fame even... I suppose those who treat others... But you're asking the... Firstly,
still pretty good.
Inazuma may have cloaked... So, when... That is...
Change the
In the test I gave you, navigating... With your help, even the Vision Hunt...
Are you by the Welkin as
That's
well?
an unexpected-
The Welkin
yes,
is well worth it. Think about it. For me, it's like... It's
Good luck
£5.
with everything.
£5. In early game, you buy the Battle Pass too.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh?
I still buy the Battle Pass every month.
Huh? What's up?
But,
Wait, so
for all the extra wishes and resin and materials and mora, it's very useful. I think I could do a wish. I think that's enough to give me a wish. Just about. This is going to be a 4-star. Let's hope it's Goro. I am praying for Goro. I need a Geo character. Wrong Geo character. Almost. I was almost right. That is, however, a new character, which...
There's no...
does give me an extra wish. That's all I've been doing with anyone that's not a bow character, by the way, is just leveling them up once. Even the Traveler. Leveling them up once for an extra wish, and that's it. No. So we go again. No back-to-back. The best one I had was on this banner. I had a back-to-back 4-star. The first one was Farazan, my first Farazan. I was super excited. I was like, finally an Animo character. I'm not going to get stuck on the Archon quest. Because I was worried about reaching Act 2? Or is it Act 3? It's Act 3 of the Liyue Archon quest and getting stuck. But luckily I got Farazan before that. And then my literal next pull was Diona. Off banner, perfect character to pull. And I was over the fucking moon. It was so good. All your characters to 80. On my main account, I've been so bored. Like, I've got nothing really to do on my main account that I'm leveling everyone. I've got
Stop
6
there.
characters left
Present your travel permits.
to ascend over 80.
If you don't have a travel permit...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. Are you saying you guess
I'm
it
just,
can't hurt?
obviously I'm leveling them all to 90 eventually, but at the moment I'm just ascending them and taking them to level 81 just to say that they're above the 80. I've got 6 characters left. I'm close. I'm really close to
This is
it.
the Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be...
And I've got most characters in the game. I'm only missing...
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests.
I'm only missing 6 characters as well, actually.
My
I'm missing Venti, Child, Alhaitham, Baiju, Ayato, and for some reason I'm missing a Kave. I don't have Kave either, and he's only a 4-star. But they're the characters I'm missing on my main account. And I don't really care about any of them, so no loss.
All right. Absolutely. And...
And...
Something wrong?
No, Rito.
Starting in 4.0,
excellent.
we're getting
must know that she...
Lanette for free. So that's awesome. And I will be summoning on the Laney banner.
That sounds much more like
Because I would want Promenade
letters to be
for the collection.
terribly sorry.
And
We're
I would
just a
want
little
Laney
short
to
on
help
people lately.
with Fontaine gathering
Traveler, what are we going
the
to
specialties.
do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Keep up.
Pulled Child in 2 rerun. We've got C1 Gene. Pulled Venti in every rerun. Oh man. We say you pulled 4 Venti in every rerun, but you only got them in the last one? Or is that you got him in every run? There you go. Before I continue, let me go grab some wind currents because I am fresh out. And it's the only means I have for like decent maneuverability. There you go. Back to Inazuma. Oh, you only just got him in the last run. Wow. That's rough. Especially if you was like out to get Venti as well. Like I've never tried to pull for Venti, so I haven't lost a 50-50 to him. Or on him rather. I'm actually trying to think, when was the last time I lost a 50-50? I'm not sure. Because when I collect all the Archons, I'm only missing Venti myself. But that's not a big deal because Furina. Is that the other name of Focalor? I only know her name as Focalor at the moment. I've been avoiding leaks as much as I can. For now anyway.
Yeah.
And I only know her name as Focalor from the official trailers and stuff. Yeah, that's the Hydro Archon. Yeah, that is.
Miss Hiragi has...
I'm pulling for her because I want a Hyper Boom Archon team. And Venti would be alright in that, but I'd still prefer Zhongli for the shield. I'm hoping she's good. I'm hoping the Hydro Archon is good.
Finally
the character
arrived.
Kits. I do as well, but I haven't yet for the new
Hiragi
characters.
Chisato. This is
I typically look up materials needed
the reason why I want
and what their abilities are and if they're worth pulling for.
with delivering a letter.
Like father?
No, you misunderstand
But considering
me. Please, allow me to. I was hoping that my father has
like
always
Fontaine is a new region.
There is no.
I don't want accidental spoilers on like world boss materials,
to help you leave
weekly boss materials. I don't want to know who they are yet. stuff like that. I don't want to know that info. I like to know what a character is capable
my
of.
father will have no intention of letting you leave Region. I secretly They seem to be
and sometimes
discussing how to
I
keep
like
you.
to know
We don't
what
have much
materials
time.
to pre-farm for, but that's about it.
Very well. I'll be.
But again, I haven't yet because I don't want too many accidental spoilers.
Keep up.
Who knows? Boss names might be written down as the material drops.
Hold on, please.
It makes sense though.
These goods are
If you're
being
someone
sent
who
to Watatsumi Island?
prefers to save their primos,
My lady, this is an unexpected
for it.
honor. You are correct. These goods have been
yeah, it's really
repeatedly
hard not to
requested
see
by
all
the
spoilers.
Kanjo Commissioner.
Yeah, I
We
know.
must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
I try to avoid
Is
as
there
much as I
something
can,
wrong?
but there's only so much you
My
can
lady,
avoid, so that's why I just
you aren't
haven't looked up a whole lot
Do
yet.
not cause us.
Yes, of course, my.
Now, need I remind
It's like,
you of the penalty if anything
Unfortunately,
were to
they didn't show us in the 4.0 live stream. I want to know what the Hydro Traveler can do.
Yes,
Because I'm going to be using Hydro Traveler.
Yes, my lady.
Because when I play through Fontaine, I'm going to be recording it for my YouTube channel. And when I enjoy the story, yeah. So I'm going to be using the Hydro Traveler in the Archon quests.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle
But I have no idea how they're going to play.
That tingle's the wrong test subject.
Oh, hello. Where'd you come from?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yeah, have a hyper bloom.
I hear everything. One with the forest.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Too bad these guys don't drop materials.
Keep up. And shroud.
And I'm actually not sure if the info for Hydro Traveler is out there. So I'm
Let's nip that in the bud.
I don't want to go looking for it in case, like, I don't know, there could be spoilers in some sort of text, I don't know.
Look at you, Boo Down. No one escapes my sight.
Get that melt damage. Hey.
Get the berry.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. In my letter,
My lady? So, no, lady...
I'm not afraid to say.
The one...
Shinojo.
What? No,
You two needn't worry. Please.
Yes, of course.
But
don't fret.
I want a
My
triple
father
crown
is-
Hydro Traveler? Yeah, as soon as I can.
Bye, Chisato.
I'm going to be farming artifact,
Come now.
not artifact,
Quit your staring,
talent
let's
book
get moving.
domains as soon
We've
as
got
I
goods
am
to
able
shift.
to in Fontaine. Boop. Sacred Sakura's Saber.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again.
That activates immediately because
Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House.
where's that side quest at? Not there.
Yeah.
The Gourmet Supremos, I swear they usually start there, but maybe not. Right, I'm immediately somewhat overwhelmed. This quest line, I'm gonna save for like probably an entire dedicated stream will be this quest line because that is such a huge quest line. For now, I kind of just want to beeline the Archon quests. because I want to leave this island, and I'm not 100% sure I can yet. Am I allowed to leave this island? I mean, I probably can. Come on. There we go. How many pins do I have left? 8 pins left. Man. Why do I... Oh, right. Yeah, the Ningguang was new. What I need to do is finish up Liware so I can remove all these goddamn Liware pins I've got. Because these are all Geoculi I picked up. Nice to chat. Got other things to do? Yeah, no worries, man. It's been good. It's been awesome chatting. Hopefully I'll see you around again at some point. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Let's get down to business. And Shroud. Yeah.
Midnight Phantasm.
Finally,
Don't think I need old handguards on this account, do I?
Smells like something good is inside.
Maybe. I don't remember what Kujo Sara wants.
Keep up.
These are underground. Cool, I don't need to worry about those. I'll come back for those at some point.
Keep up.
Oh, I kind of want all of those, though. Damn it. Gib. Gib.
Not so hard.
Damn it. I need those. I need to make my NRE. Son of a... It just had to go in there, didn't it? It just had to. The hell did you drown on? I was like... Nothing to drown in. You can literally stand in that. I hate these things. Where the hell did that go? These were the worst idea that they had for Inazuma. Everything else in Inazuma, fucking top notch. The enemies, the design, the themes, the music. Like, the battle music for Inazuma is still my favorite battle music in this game. It's the fucking shamisen, man. The shamisen are so good. Boop, boop.
One with the forest.
Oz, reveal.
And Shroud.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
What's up, buddy? 1 second.
By royal decree.
Give me a second.
I hear everything.
There you
To the ferry.
go. Alright, that's one of those
I
guys
think we
down.
can forego the lost and found
now,
report.
there's like a good few more. And then you come back and then there's another chest. I'm not playing your game.
Keep up.
So no Eloxuli up there now. Also, hey, is Yoimiya about? I could do with the help. Is Yoimiya around? No? Knock knock. I have a character for you to replace.
I'll race you there.
Ah, well.
Okay.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Sup, Catherine? How you doing? Oh, right. It's to Sele Island already. That's very far away. Mm-hmm.
Ad Astra.
No, not Chi-Chi. That breaks the rules. I'm just looking for the other cryo character. Remember you? Yeah, I remember you. Where the hell is... No. Oh, there's Diona. How you doing, man? No. Oh. There's Amber. And then there's Farazan. There we go. Yeah, I remember you. Don't worry.
See there.
How you doing, man?
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Did you see the 4.0 live stream? Two Hydro Bow users next batch. Yeah, I know, right? I only need one of them though, so I'm gonna go for Yelan. I know, right? I was hoping there'd be at least one, and they're both there. It's like, okay. I was praying there'd be just one of them, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna be rolling for Yelan, so I've decided I'm gonna start saving my primos now. Despite not getting Goro yet, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't want Inazuma. I want Mondstadt ones still. Try your luck with Laney. Not on this account. Not on this account. If I get lucky, don't get me wrong. If I get super lucky and get Yelan early, then I'll continue with Laney. I already lost my 50-50. I did a couple wishes on this banner, trying to get Farazan, and I lost the 50-50, but it gave me Tainari, so I can't complain at all. So that means, yeah, my next character is guaranteed. I'm at 0 pity though, 0 pity. So whatever wishes, Primo Gems I can get now, between now and then, I'm gonna save. Mind you, I just entered Inazuma. If I knuckle down and clear everything in Inazuma, I can probably get enough primos to get a 5-star. Not to mention, I've still got Sumeru to do and Liyue to finish up. So, yeah, I've got a lot to do. Hoyoverse blessing my challenge. Yeah, not just that. Unfortunately, I can't bloody show you my pull history because I'm streaming directly from the PS5. If I pull up my pull history, you can't see it. It actually turns off my webcam. But, actually, no, I'm not at 0 pity. Why did I continue pulling? I'm at 6 pity then. Alright, I'm at 6 pity since Tainari. I continue pulling to get to a 5-star, a 4-star, that was it. Not a 5-star. Yeah. I got a Farazam, alright? And then my very next pull was Diona. Literally the very next pull. And I needed Diona. The Sakura Ritual, yeah. Yeah. The Rain Island, Enkanomiya, the Chasm. I've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to knuckle down and do it all. That's well, not even 2 weeks. I've got 10 days. 10 days, I believe. It's the 6th today, isn't it? No, it's not. It's the 4th. I've got 12 days. 12 days, rather. I've got 12 days to knuckle down and do it all. The Electroculi, yeah. That's another 600 primos. The Sakura Tree. Sumeru Archon stuff. The Sumeru trees. Plural, because there's more than one. Well, there's the tree and then there's the pond. All the Sumeru exploration. Oh yeah, true. True. 10 days until the banner comes out, and then another 20 to 21 days. Yeah, true. True that. So I've actually got like... Then there's the Fontaine Archon quests, yeah. That's all more wishes there. I'm more than guaranteed, right? If I really knuckle down and hammer on it. I might have to do a whole bunch of stuff off screen though. Like
we don't serve
collection
the
stuff.
Well then.
But, yeah.
In which case?
Because my main account... I don't do a lot on my main account anymore. Like, I do everything I can do. But I don't have a lot that I need to do anymore. Like, I've done all the side quests. I've done all the collecting. Literally the only collecting I haven't done on my main account is the
all right. I've had my fun.
the torn pages. You know, like the enigmatic pages in Inazuma, which I have done them all, including the fishing one. It was a nightmare, but I did it.
I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting. So I came up with this, but it helped us determine.
One sec.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Throat was getting a little bit rough there. What was I saying?
Sorry, let me
I've
just
lost
say
my train
this.
of thought.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. His light still burns all the more. Yes,
Yeah,
but before
I'm gonna
that,
get a few from all of
I
the
would like
Archon
you to
quests as well. From the Carry Bear, yeah. Yeah, my main account. All I'm doing on my main account now is ascending my characters, and that's it. I've got 6 characters left to ascend, like the final ascension, and that's it. And I spend my resin doing that. And I've been saving. Well, I've only recently started saving my primos on my main account. Since I got Wanderer. Because I didn't get him... My main is EU server as well. Same as this one. I've tried playing on an American server or a Japanese servers. I've tried playing on both.
All the visions that are collected
But
So
ping
you've
is
already
so
heard of the
bad.
vision hunt.
Ping
Before
is
I tried to ask
horrible.
for Inazuma, the
Like,
Raiden
you get
Shogun
so
is
much
both the
latency.
nation's most powerful ruler, and the eternity in question is as such. She relies on the Shogun, which
Seems like every.
of course, this is perhaps the Shogun, but
Asia
whatever
server?
the case, and this statue.
Maybe someday they'll have like a cross-server play.
And yet,
Maybe. I highly doubt they will, but maybe.
Huh? Hey, are you okay?
sound.
Yeah, you touched the statue.
Aspirations? Have you heard it? But that is where vision. So if then the ambitions of these people are all right.
Yeah, if you want to see
Time for
more
the next
of
stop on
my
our tour of
main
Narukami
account, I
Island.
streamed
The
earlier from my
Kamisato
main
Prison.
account for about hour and a half. Just did my dailies, the bosses, and the odd bits and pieces. Yeah, I mean, they're all a little different, but is this statue supposed to be A, or is this statue supposed to be Makoto? Because I also have the same question about the Sumeru statues. Are they supposed to be Kusanali or Nahida? Oh, not, they're the same person. Kusanali or Rukudavata? Because her hair especially, yeah, her hair is different. Did Makoto have braids though? I don't know. Because it would make sense if this is meant to be Makoto, because A was a shadow, the Kagemusha. She was the shadow, like, warrior, or whatever that translates to exactly. Shadow something. Yeah. Maybe Makoto had different looks, like when she was in the public compared to her fighting look, because she didn't fight much. She was the more public official Archon compared to A. A was unknown to a lot of people. Most people, in fact. Yeah. It's a long ass side quest that doesn't really add up to anything. Oh, you want me to go all the way up there? I'll finish that when I'm actually in that area. Let's go to the Kamisato estate first. Because it's like, with the Sumeru one as well, I would kind of understand if it's supposed to be Kusanali. But prior to the end of the Sumeru chapter, not many people worship Kusanali. Most people worshipped Rukudavata. So why would there be statues of Kusanali? Why would the academia put up statues of Kusanali when none of them worshipped her? Get down, Tainari. I'm still curious about that. Are the statues... same with Zhongli. Rex Lapis didn't always look like he does now. He said so himself. He has changed forms over the millennia. Well, yeah, his Rex Lapis look was very, very similar. It wasn't the same. Where are you going? Going in the opposite direction I wanted to go. I'll come back to that. Yeah, Venti has never changed forms. Once he became humanoid, he hadn't changed forms. He took the look of a bard friend to help fight something or another. And
why is there a chest here?
That was it. Once that was done and that bard friend died, Venti then took the name Venti and that form and hadn't changed looks at all.
I'll approve you.
So it makes sense why his statue would look like him.
Over here.
But yeah, Zhongli's one doesn't really make much sense. So I'm thinking, are the statues man-made? Or are they made by Celestia?
Excuse me?
That would make sense if they're made by Celestia. Or the people of Celestia, or whatever.
Why is there a chest
the heavenly
here?
principles. It would kind of make sense if they make the statues. Because they know who the current Archons are. I am almost out of pins. I need to finish up my Liyue exploration. I'm probably going to do that off screen though. Just exploring, picking up all of the Geoculi, the remaining Geoculi and stuff. I'll probably just do that all off screen though. Oh, this one's below me, isn't it? Yep. I'll grab this and then teleport back up.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Is this the Oh!
Yes. As
I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live for though. I've been live for a little while. My throat is starting to really hurt. Starting to get sore.
A commission's traveler. Lend us.
See, milady.
Maybe like another half hour at most.
I will introduce you.
What are your
They pertain to three.
Mm-hmm. Three visionless people.
A warrior who guards a...
Correct. Please.
I'm...
Give me those. There no chest in here? Ayaka moved quick because she was supposed to have been right there. She ran away fast.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this?
Precisely. The children not...
That must be the guy Ayaka...
You must all... Tejima has keeping out the but now we will go...
If you want, it's clear that I can't claim. Truth be told.
Seems like he... You must be Tejima.
Me? True. And what made me want to... I don't have answers to the... In the past.
Okay. Well, Oh! Maybe if you
that
Oh, yes, yes. Perfect! So
if you don't mind, we will...
This looks like Tejima. Let's see what today, I went kite flying. Huh? I went to pray. Now that's the... So this is the... But anyway, if he had...
Okay, Inazuma. Are there any geo constructs that require me to... I don't think so.
Here we are. The soil
I don't think there's any geo stuff that is needed. Official's gonna get a whole lot more work in.
Village. Sounds so
But that's about it.
Where is that place again? Huh. But he's been here for...
Well, I'll be... Still, over the years, how could I have forgotten? Love? Regret? No. Not especially. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life.
Starting to get a little worn out.
I think about it, how curious. I shall
Tejima seems to be deep. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you... That's certainly... At least we were According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining... But why would they... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see...
I'll ask one... The entire
Because
clan...
sometimes it lets you skip dialogue immediately, sometimes it wants you to listen to like 80% of it.
The Tenryou Commission will hear of this! Oh, huh?
What? We heard the commotion...
I see. This is Kurosawa. In the past, he's keeping the provision. No one seems to care. It's no wonder all...
This must be what... Maybe we should talk to Kurt.
I've never even heard of... I don't know whether my own family can barely get by. And that's the...
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly... All I know is that I will... And... It's not just that.
Does it have to do with...
I didn't take... To top it all off, if you don't believe...
Huh. But we better we should be able...
I never thought...
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai... You haven't. Today's just... You demand...
These seem like the treasure hoard...
Keep up.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Pick the wrong test subject.
Oh, there goes all the more. Come on, boss. Not bad, Kurosawa. So he's the one.
So what did...
Food supply. I didn't want anyone up, but now that you've got
it...
Huh? What the... There's no...
Yeah, and they all seem to be made out to the owner of a gym. We better talk... As for you...
So, we redeem... Shut it.
Welcome to or perhaps... so you...
Whoa, whoa! How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa however...
So that's... But why did he have...
Well, if you think Kurosawa thought, so he deemed it...
Wow. And no one...
People's attitude... if you... Of course. As for... If you're still curious... I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him about... In hindsight. Why don't you ask him... Oh, but... Don't worry. I won't charge...
At least we now know where... Let's go talk to...
Keep up.
After these quests, I'm probably gonna call stream. I'm not feeling great now.
It turned out. Did you manage to
Head's
track
starting
down
to
the
hurt.
treasure?
Throat is sore. That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really. Why was I purchasing a But I cannot deny that when I brandished this sword, I remember once. What did he say? It would seem that all I can remember and said to me.
Hey, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow, though, taking on sin. But what use? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of I'm incapable of...
Yet another. When we get the in any case, we must... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next... The third person? Paimon heard this is his doing.
Nanako, don't those thugs that...
Maybe, but things have gotten...
It's just because he's...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're... Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Yawning so much.
Disciple?
Yep.
I don't know why. It's only like...
Please, you haven't arrived
Coming
at the
up
best
to
of time. I
like
see
20 to
Sensei's
5
name
in the
though
afternoon.
self-taught, he once said that, and so... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strangest things over and over. And he refuses to let Junya and I... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Nar...
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have... So don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening.
So...
Shh. Just now, when she asked him who it looked like he was in... All the while he kept... One of them was... Since they witnessed the ritual has now begun. All we can do is pay... Please, excuse...
Huh? Who's that? We won't let them get away. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How? Unless...
And what are you...
Bad news? I don't care to talk.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, because I don't wish... When we were young, I had begun practitioners of... But Domo, Sensei Skull, I thought so. Only then did... He was...
Sure sound...
Because until he... Of all the disciples, Domon's a... Later. After that I... So, I decided to... So you see... Okay. You've heard my story.
Still, Paimon...
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he...
Nanako.
I am sorry, but spirit and all is...
Lady Yai?
The head shrine
Correct. I am unable to say...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai her...
Do you mean to say that...
No. That's not what I meant at all. I just mean this... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just...
Sure. Who knows? Maybe...
Ah, I have to go up the goddamn mountain. Alright.
Keep up. Keep up.
I'm gonna need these Oni Kabuto.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Goro eventually. Eventually, it's gonna take a while, but I'll eventually get Goro. Might as well grab these. I don't think I'll need them, but...
Keep up.
I don't remember this cutscene being so long.
Do you think that also... Is it just...
Keep away. I gave up the...
As you can see, Domon has
Lady Yai, this is nothing...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But...
Yes, unable to cope as one who is... As for what has
stripped of...
Your school stillness of mind, freedom... There was once then...
Yai is one of them characters that...
It requires one to
I
take
don't
their
regret
soul. Only
pulling
deep
for
when
Yai,
that ambition did...
but I just don't use her anymore.
That's
I used her for a while,
Did he follow us
but
the
I
whole...
just never found a good use for her.
You're right to us. It's been so... I don't think now I know, but that is no...
But what if one day I put everything... If there's a chance...
Have you asked them what...
Sensei, I can't
Like,
know.
is she
I
good
keep
at
Nanako's far from the only
Hyperbloom
one.
or electro
You see,
reactions?
Being stripped of your ambition...
If so, I might try her,
you're
like
not
an
in the-
EM build.
I'm sorry to have... I no longer have... But as your son...
See how well she works.
You can count on...
Doesn't she want to be on
well.
field a lot? I'm not sure. And isn't her electro slow compared to official?
So even though his ambition was...
Or even the Shogun?
So, the wind that for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Come on. I am spamming X.
I have high hopes.
Jesus.
Ooh, Lady Yai, she seems super...
Oh, I have to do the whole prison thing? Yeah, no. I'm not finishing this Archon quest before clocking out.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
I'll do this and then I'll clock off. I don't know why I'm spamming X. You can't. There's no way to skip dialogue or skip the scenes. I wish you could. Just hold triangle to skip cutscene. Give me a skip button game. I love the story of this game, yes, but I've played through it a few times now.
Traveler, Paimon.
The skip button is useless on my main account. The skip button is very useful on this account.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh. Okay then.
Back to the matter at hand. Thunders roar, but I believe that surely you won't. It seems that perhaps now you will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo.
See? Now then, given that the remainder of our...
Well, here we are.
Please continue with...
So...
This is land that such privilege...
Oh!
Once the number of...
Makes sense.
In any case... The Almighty... She inspires... It was her almost... The issue is that, after all, because of this...
How can they...
Nevertheless...
Resistant?
Yes. To say a little more, but I do wonder... Of course, they invariably... It almost makes...
Ooh!
Oh?
Have you got a plan?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So...
Well, for example...
You're telling Paimon...
Don't underestimate the talents of... The problem we are...
Darn!
Yes. Exactly. I feel... When you are ready...
My lord, they love to talk. Mora. Yep, go to Naganohara Fireworks. That's the prison one, right? Yeah, so... actually, I think there's a cutscene that happens as I walk close. If it's an automatic triggered cutscene, which I think it is, I'll do it in case I trigger it while I'm not streaming.
Just hand it over. If you think, believe me.
I'll get to the point where it wants me to interact with someone.
Korean action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch. Huh? Come on.
Sup, Yoimiya?
What's going on? Shh, quiet. Hey.
Second favorite character in the game here.
All right.
Actually, I'm not sure. Who do I prefer, Yoimiya or Kukishinobu?
Many.
No worries.
I think Yoimiya.
Oh, so...
Slightly.
Think nothing of... Oh, right.
Yeah, they are close second.
Whoa.
Like, Yoimiya and
As for thinking,
Kukishinobu
yes, Master
are almost tied for second
You guys
place.
know him too? You don't say. But if I...
Yoimiya wins by like 1 or 2 points.
Sure, well... So... Whoa. Not bad, huh? Time to break...
There you go. Alright. Yeah, now it wants me to actually interact with something back here. So that means I'm free to do other stuff. So, I'm going to clock off for the evening. I'll stream again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. It won't be till the afternoon because I am at work tomorrow. And I don't get home until about 4 o'clock normally. Then I like to eat and rest up. So I probably won't be live until like 6 PM my time. For a few hours. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll do the Sacred Sakura stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the Sacred Sakura because that takes place over these islands. Like all around here. Yeah. And maybe the Archon quest, but I doubt it. So, thank you all for watching. It's been great. The 4.0 live stream was amazing. If you haven't seen my reaction, go watch it. I didn't have a webcam because I streamed from my PC. Probably won't use the webcam that often, to be honest. I am highly uncomfortable on webcam. So, yeah, it's been great. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.